2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here is Johnson. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Shane Battier, D-Wade out there with Teodosic. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's James in at the three. Shot's good from Bird.
You know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
James looking it over. Bosh kicks to Wade. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Bird with the bucket.
And Ainge is a spark plug. He's an energizer, a fiery player who knows how to get passes over to his guys.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Larry Bird. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach, and Coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took Game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. So it's Miami now, following the miss by Larry Bird. Teodosic, the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Johnson. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Teodosic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by McHale. Wade against Ainge. Kicks to Johnson. Back to Ainge. Just 5 on the clock. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good D by James. To the inside, Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now, here's Bird. Pass to McHale. Over Battier. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Teodosic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Bird outside. Pass to Ainge. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
LeBron against Bird. Battier outside. Wade feeling it out a bit. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Parrish. Ainge with the ball. And Johnson on top of the key. Bird outside. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Here's Teodosic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this one. Down the first one.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Heat. Wade outside. The pass to Teodosic. James outside. Puts up a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's McHale. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Here's Teodosic. Fires top of the key. Good. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Johnson surveying the floor. The feed to McHale. Here's Parrish. Dunked down by the Chief.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Miami. Bird outside. Clock at 6. Passes to Ainge. From deep three-point range, that shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. James outside. With the teardrop, and that's collected by Bird.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Throw good, Bird. And some changes here for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for McHale. Redmond comes in for Danny Ainge. And Vincent subbed in for Johnson. And then for Miami, Udo's checked in for Bosch. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. Both shots good from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Udo.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bird against LeBron. Here's Teodosic. Drains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 1.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Celtics. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Udo picks one up.
Well, you know, the thing about Robert Parrish, he has such a cool, calm demeanor on the outside, but on the inside, boy, he's got a competitive fire that is always on.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Parrish. Both free throws good from Parrish. Miami trailer. James outside. Stolen by Parrish. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Vincent. Over Allen. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good, Parrish. Both free throws good from Parrish. Here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Here's Teodosic. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now here's Parrish. 8 points for him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Stolen by Parrish. Meeks with it, working on Allen. Vincent the pass to Parrish. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Meeks. To the wing on the left. Here's Parrish. And too long on the shot.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's LeBron. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Meeks. Here's Vincent. Tipped away. LeBron outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Vincent. He dishes it to Meeks. And the rejection by LeBron.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
4 on the clock. Here's Parrish. High post Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Celtics trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Wedman. Here's the pass to Meeks. Here's Vincent. Will it go? Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Teodosic. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Udo with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Boston has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Meeks outside. LeBron with the block. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Teodosic. He's got 6. Allen passes to James. Here's Teodosic. From deep. A rebound by Walton. Here's Vincent. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Miami leading by 5. Walton is out there with Parrish. Then there's Wedman. Then there's Seasting, and it's Meeks in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Lewis. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Lets the 3 fly. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Meeks, defended by Allen. Seasting passes to Wedman. Here's Parrish. Miami grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 7. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Wedman. Over Lewis. Here's Walton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Walton's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 8. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Bird, he's checked in for Boston. Johnson comes in for Meeks. Then for the Heat, Chris Bosh is checked in for Utah. Pattier comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Milos Teodosic. Here is Seasting. Here's McHale. And it falls over the rim and in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Allen against Johnson. Allen passes to Bosh. He kicks to Battier. Shot clock at 5. Allen for 3. Again, Allen missing. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle. McHale, that's good. McHale's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here is Seasting. Pass to Bird. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. From 17 feet out. Rebound Boston. McHale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Seasting passes to Johnson. He feeds it to McHale. Banked in off the glass. McHale's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wade outside. Teardrop shot. Bosch can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here is Battier, following the miss by Larry Bird. Wade with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Bosch has got his first 2 points.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled, Kevin, close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
The pass to Seasting. Bird against Batty. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Allen, that's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson up top. Wade is covering. Bird right side. Here's Walton, and he lays it straight in. Walton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Ainge just checked in for Seasting. Miami leading by 3. Now Wade. No points in the game yet for him. Allen outside. To the inside. Bosch kicks to Allen. Shoots from the line. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Bird. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide-open teammate.
Ainge against Wade. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Ainge dishes to Walton, and the shot is good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Wade against Ainge. Wade passes to Haslam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Bird. Back to Johnson. Pass to McHale. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Now here's Allen. Wade outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by McHale.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Allen following the bucket by the Celtics. No coverage that time. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
McHale passes to Walton, and Walton throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to Wade. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's McHale. He's got 10. Johnson with the bounce pass, trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Fades and shoots. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. Allen outside. Kicks it to Battier. Miami needs to get a shot off. Wade for 3. And it's Wade again missing. The Celtics with the lead. And there's the pass to Ainge. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yes, it does. Really nice pass that time. And the beauty of Johnson's game, Kevin, completely unselfish. All he cares about is W's.
And the Heat call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Parrish is checked in for Walton. Redmond comes in for Larry Bird. And Vincent subbed in for Johnson. And a new group in for the Heat. Udo's checked in for Bosch. Lewis comes in for Udonis Haslem. LeBron's checked in for Shane Battier. And Teodosic subbed in for Allen.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, LeBron. free throws, good from James. And it's the Celtics ball. Ainge, the pass to Wedman. Back to Ainge. Feeds it to McHale. Over Lewis. And McHale the basket on the assist by Ainge. McHale is a deadly efficient shooter. His 55% career shooting percentage, one of the all-time best. Passes it to Udo. Back to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Man, I like watching Wade get up for the dunk. You know, he's in the twilight of his career, but still showing how high he can get on those slams. Impressive.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Ainge. And stolen by LeBron. And LeBron with a clear path to... Oh!
My goodness. And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quick.
Pass to Parrish. And there's the feed to McHale.
The man of a million moves, Kevin McHale, wrote the textbook on how to operate in the post.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Miami.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And that one falls for McHale. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. The pass to Teodosic. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Boston trailing. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Meeks. Fires the three. Goes back up. And it's Parrish getting it to go. Parrish has got 11 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
James. Redmond pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 8. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
26 seconds left now here in the second. Vincent, the pass to McHale. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Udo. Pocket 6. Buries the long-range jumper. Meeks got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Wade outside. Puts one up from 19.
There's a timing and a rhythm to how Parrish plays. Really an underrated defender who routinely frustrates shooters.
Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at the Celtics, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them, and it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. On the court for the Heat, we've got Teodosic. Shane Battier is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Here's Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's James.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
The Heat have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Free throw drops for Battier.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And Battier is the full package pro, a knockdown three-ball specialist who also gets it done by working hard on the defensive end, too.
Now here's Bird. Johnson outside. Up top, Bird. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got 10 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Count it, good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The Celtics with the lead. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Here's the floater. Here's McHale. A second chance effort. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Inside, Wade. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. A 2-point game. Bird outside. That one falls. Bird's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Feeds it to Bosh. 4 on the shot clock. LeBron James on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Bird, here we go.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Throw good, Bird. Bird hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Here's James. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Parrish.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Ains the pass to McHale. Over Battier. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Larry Bird. The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw, no good. Some changes for Boston. Walton comes in for McHale, and it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. And Miami also making a switch. Allen's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And the second free throw, good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here is Easting. Pass to Walton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Teodosic, the pass to LeBron. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. LeBron's got 26.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Here is Easting. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bird for the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 9. Right side Bosh. Floats it up for James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bird, and there are the Celtics with another basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here is Seasting. The dish to Bird. He feeds it to Parrish. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to James. And he gets it to go.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Boston making some changes. Evans checked in for Parrish. Jody Meeks comes in for Danny Ainge. And Vincent subbed in for Seasting. The Heat also changing it up. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. It's Hasselman for Shane Battier. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Celtics leading by 8. Vincent the pass to Wedman. He kicks it to Walton. Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ray Allen is on the wing. He's guarded by Meeks. Allen passes to Teodosic. Back to Allen. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got his 7th assist in the game. Allen's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Here's Vincent. Bird outside. Here's Walton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Buries it from 3-point range.
Allen is lights out as a 3-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Vincent the pass to Bird. Over Haslam. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Miami. So he gets them both. Here's Johnson. Dishes to Walton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
That free throw good from Walton.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
Now here's LeBron. He's covered closely. Outside Lewis. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton. Walton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes it to Johnson. Bird with it. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Teodosic. He's got 9. And they double up James. And Udo with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And here is Johnson. Bird right side. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Heat. Udo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they double up James. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now here's Johnson. Bird outside. To the left side wing. Walton inside. He's guarded by Udo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw good from Walton.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Teodosic. So Walton nails both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. From the baseline. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
So it's the Celtics now, after LeBron James's miss. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Udo. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 8. LeBron is doubled to the paint. And Udo with the stuff.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Johnson, good.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Allen passes to Wade. Now James. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The drive by Wade. And Walton sends it back. Bird with it. He's got 21. Johnson outside. Back to Bird. Out left to the wing. Redmond the pass to Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rashard Lewis picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw good. Bird. McHale's checked in for Walton. Bird hits them both. The Heat trail by 10. Now, here's Wade. 12 points for him. 32 seconds left in the third. It doesn't go for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Allen outside with 1 on the clock. Tips it, and so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics, McHale is out there with Wedman. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then it's Parrish. And it's Johnson in at the point. Now here's Wade. Following the shot by Kevin McHale. Wade kicks to Allen. Over Johnson. They get it back. Outside for Lewis. Passed away. Clock at 4. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by McHale. Boston leading by 12. Meeks passes to Johnson. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Allen passes to Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's Johnson. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McHale inside. He's up against Bosch. With the shot, McHale missing again.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Wade gets the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Johnson, and the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
With the floater, he gets it in there. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Allen surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Bird, he's checked in for Wedman. And Danny Ainge has subbed in for Jody Meeks. The Heat also changing it up. Shane Battier is checked in for Yuta. James comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Milos Teodosic in for Ray Allen. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And he knocks down the first one. And McHale drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Free throw good, James. Celtics leading by 9. Bird dishes to Johnson. The pass to McHale. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Bird with it. Picked up by Battier. Bird kicks to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Bird with the bucket. Bird almost a 50% shooter for his career, and he's right around that mark right now. LeBron passes to Wade. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Johnson. Bird outside. And it's sent back by Bosch. To the middle. The putback.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Johnson up top. Kicks it to Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Throw good, Bird. Bird hits them both.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Wade outside. Here's the teardrop. And Boston with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Teodosic following the bucket by the Celtics. LeBron James on the wing. And a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in. Teodosic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Celtics leading by 9. Johnson outside. Pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Here's Bird. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Teodosic. LeBron outside. Ball's not loose. Goes up to the stripe. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Miami. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Now, here is Ainge, following the miss by Chris Bosh. Ainge against Wade. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Chris Bosh.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Teodosic. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson over to help. Here's Battier, and it's sent back by McHale. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Off the inbound, it'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from LeBron. Celtics on offense. They've held a 12-point lead early. Johnson dishes to McHale. Harris tipped back in for two. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Wade against Ainge. Here's the floater. Here's Bosh. No good there. Some solid defense there for McHale. Celtics leading by 11. Inside, Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. Battier outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bosh. Celtics leading by 12. Johnson outside. Pass to McHale. Ainge with the ball. Wade picks him up. Kept alive. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Johnson following the basket by LeBron James. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Bosch with some nice D.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here is Ainge after LeBron James's miss. Ainge kicks to Parrish. Clock at 6. Pass to Ainge. McHale against Bosch. Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way. To the inside. James trying to free himself up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're trailing, but they are really battling. Working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
And that one falls for Bosch. Celtics leading by 9. Now Johnson. The pass to Parrish. He kicks it to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Here's McHale. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 11. And here's Wade. And that one drops. Wade's got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. Five to shoot. Bird outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, we always talk about the great range Larry has on that jumper in the gym range. Case in point right there.
Right block shot. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Wade.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Parrish. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Bosch. Miami with the ball. To the paint. Battier trying to break loose. And again, it's Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 22 points.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Bird outside. Passes it to Parrish. Back to Johnson. Ainge the pass to Bird. Wide open shot is on the money. Bird's got 34.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. new group in for the Celtics. Jones checked in for Parrish. Williams comes in for McHale. Smith checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Udo. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Easting. Jones kicks to Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ainge. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.